Welcome back to the 94 Feet Podcast.
Yep.
NBA episode
4.
Put you on the spot.
I think it's
4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4. And this is an NBA episode 4.
Hey, I know my episodes.
First games have been played.
First scrimmages.
First scrimmages have been played.
How we feeling? Like how's it looking so far?
Honestly, better than I thought. You know, it's obviously going to be different with no fans, but overall, I'm not mad with what I've been seeing.
Honestly, this is kind of how I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Like a little sluggish, kind of sloppy.
It is a little sloppy.
The lineups were a surprise to me. Like they're running like a different
Some
lineup.
players, yeah. Some teams have been doing that where they put I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I know. Obviously Denver's lineup, all centers.
Yeah.
Nobody under like 7 foot or something like that.
Yeah.
But
except Paul Millsap.
Except Paul Millsap.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah, but still he's a big guy.
Yeah. It's all forwards and centers. Which is kind of how you feel about that.
It's very 2K-ish.
Yeah. They're cheating.
But honestly, Slim Jokic at point guard, I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah. It's very interesting to see the defensive matchups.
Yeah.
I mean, you are playing the Wizards.
This reminds me of
you ain't really got to worry about playing too much defense because it's the Wizards.
This reminds me of Space Jam when they played the Giants.
with Bull.
Yeah, you see
like
that
stretch
meme,
right
right?
out.
Yeah.
Bull out there stretching, over like dunking from like half court. But I get a very I get a very preseason vibe.
I get like a summer league vibe, honestly.
Yeah, summer league vibe too.
I get summer league.
Summer league vibe too. It's kind of those games that just don't matter.
Yeah, it's not looking competitive at all.
But I'm sure once it's gonna all be different.
Like we said, it's scrimmages, so
yeah, it's
they're just trying to get a feel.
They're just trying to get their groove back. They've had months off, so we got to see how they got to see how they are, how they feel on the court. So
how about CJ McCollum trying to dunk? Oh my
CJ that was good.
That boy bouncy.
CJ McCollum got blocked by the rim. That was a prime example. Prime example of it, of the rust.
It's for real though.
There was another sequence that the Blazers had in that same game. I forgot who they played.
I think it's the Kings.
I think it was. The Kings.
They didn't score for like 4 possessions. That was fun.
It was just like back and forth, and they just It was. Tell me, it wasn't against the Pacers.
It might have been.
I think it was the Pacers. I remember T.J. McConnell was in it.
Oh yeah.
T.J. McConnell bricked this wide open layup.
Yeah, it was the Pacers.
It was like a minute, 40 something or cut like 4 or 5 possessions.
Each team.
Each just bricking.
Yeah.
Turnover, break, and no defense. There was not even a lot of defense on these possessions.
It was like a pickup.
It was like a pickup game, and they were still bricking.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that's rust. There's the rust coming in. But
speaking of the Nuggets, Bobo, how you feeling about his first 2 games?
Bobo. I said this on the
man,
interesting. So didn't expect it. I don't know.
I did.
You expect him starting?
Because, look, not starting, but like
did you expect him playing small forward?
No, like I'm saying, like I didn't expect the lineup, but I expected him eventually. I didn't know when, but I knew eventually it was gonna come where Bobo was gonna stand out because I watched him in high school, right?
He was a dog in high school
and college. Even though he only played like 7 games in college,
at Oregon,
he was averaging like 21 and 10, and like 4 blocks. I'm like,
he
man's a unicorn, honestly. Like he's one of those where it's like he can do it all. At 7'2", he can do it all.
Listen, block shots, shoot the ball,
exactly,
dunk the ball. I mean, if you're 7'2" and you're not dunking, there's something wrong with you.
Can pass.
High IQ for a young guy. He really does have a high IQ for a young guy. Yes, he's a rookie. He's been in the G League the entire season.
Exactly, for the Bulls.
For the Windy City Bulls, because the Nuggets don't have their team.
Yeah.
But honestly, seeing his IQ for somebody, he plays with a lot of confidence.
Exactly.
You see, that one clip where he gets the block, gets the rebound. Jokic is right here calling for the ball.
No, he said, after I'm about to score this.
And he ignores Jokic, comes down, pull up 3.
Cash.
I'm like, Bull? He's been waiting for this.
He was doing that in high school.
He's been waiting for this.
All that in high school.
Bull has been waiting for this.
All that in high school.
I'm like, Bull, Jokic is like a top 2 center in the league.
Exactly.
and he waved him
He
off.
said, "Nah, I got it."
This is the first time he's ever got on a basketball court in the
His
NBA.
confidence, his potential is like it's through the roof.
Oh my
honestly.
gosh. He comes to, he's right next to Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
And he waves him off.
Yeah.
Pulls up and hits it. Bro.
Hey.
People forget about Taco Fall so much from Bobo.
I expected this. Like, I didn't know when it was going to happen because they had him in the G League. I'm like, bro, why is he in the G League? Like, he doesn't need development. Like,
think about this.
He don't need no development, bro. Like, he's already there. Like, he's already got it all. Like, he can do it all.
Man.
7'2", it's crazy.
The Nuggets young core, think about the Nuggets.
Jamal Murray.
They haven't even really seen Michael Porter Jr. yet.
Oh, my God. I gotta walk off.
You haven't even seen Michael Porter Jr. yet. You haven't.
Bro.
You have Jamal Murray.
Nah, I forgot, bro. Bro, Michael Porter Jr. Look, hold on. Michael Porter Jr. Probably one of the best high school players I've ever seen in my life. No cap. No cap.
He is.
Like in high school.
But you can't be judging him off high school.
No, I'm saying, like, bro. Because he didn't do anything in college. But,
Yeah,
bro,
he didn't.
High school.
He was injured.
He was legit, KD. No cap.
He was.
No cap. He was legit,
He's like,
KD, bro.
He was a bucket.
I
Automatic.
I honestly think he has KD potential.
You
He could like
okay? Watch yourself.
I'm so serious though.
Wait, watch yourself.
I'm not
Wait. Put KD into perspective. Kevin Durant is a top 3 scorer, top 5 scorer all time.
I'm just saying when it comes to like being that tall and being able to score like that, I'm saying Michael Porter Jr. might have that. Where he can score, he can score at all the levels.
KD, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Is a top 5 scorer of all time, if not the best scorer of all time.
I'm not saying Michael Porter Jr. is going to be the best scorer of all time. I'm saying when it comes to scoring at all 3 levels like KD can do, I think
at his height,
I think Michael Porter Jr. can be one of those guys. Like he's 6'10", and he can score at all 3 levels really well.
He's got to, as long as he stay healthy, he has that chance.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. As long as Michael Porter Jr. is healthy and
he has that chance
and being
to do that.
6'10",
and in the Nuggets system, I feel like
he can have that KD type of scoring, bro.
Honestly, though, okay.
Where he can end up being a number 1, number 2 option of scoring for.
Do you realize how nasty this Nuggets team could look in a couple years?
Like Jamal,
okay,
bro.
Think about it like this:
Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Bobo, Jokic. I mean, yeah, Jokic.
Yes. Think about the lineup, the starting lineup.
That's gonna be scary.
If Bol and Michael Porter Jr. end up getting like really good,
like full potential, it's gonna be scary.
Like getting really good, and Jokic stays as Jokic.
Yeah.
If Jamal Murray takes another step, even if he stays where Jamal Murray's at, if he takes another step, the starting lineup for the Denver Nuggets
it's gonna be scary.
Would be Jamal Murray. Who cares who's at shooting guard?
Exactly.
You could have Jody freaking Meeks playing shooting guard. Michael Porter at the 3. Honestly, you'd probably run Jokic at the 4 at that point, and Bobo at the 5.
That's gonna be bro.
The offensive firepower on that team.
The defense firepower. You got
Jamal Murray and Jokic.
You got rebounding. You got rebounding and rim protection and Jokic.
We talking about offense
Bobo.
though. Okay, but we talking about the offense though.
Oh,
do you realize Jamal Murray is all offense?
Yeah.
Jokic all offense.
Boom.
No, neither of those two are already known for the defense, and neither is
At
Michael
all.
Porter Jr. Bobo is the best. Bobo is the best defender on that team. On that starting
MPJ is
lineup.
a good rebounder though. He
is, but I don't know about like perimeter defense. Like when it sticks to getting in front of your guy, getting steals.
No.
I mean, he can turn into a good team defender where he fits good in the system.
Interior defense, he's good at.
Because of his size, but
perimeter,
but
I don't know.
He's not gonna stick in. He's got to stick with these small forwards.
Yeah, but offensively,
he has a chance to be a good. He has a good chance to be, I'd say, an average defender.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't sit here and say Michael Porter Jr. is going to be an elite defender in the NBA. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can say he's going to be an elite scorer
Mm-hmm.
once he get. And this Nuggets system is so good. They got veterans on that team right now that are going to help these guys. Jeremy Grant, Paul Millsap, Will Barton. Who else is on that team? You got to think Monte Morris too is also going to be a backup point guard.
Okay.
Steal, which was a big steal from the draft class
from Iowa State.
Iowa State, yeah.
Those Cyclones.
Those Cyclones. Yeah, Monte Morris, he's a good backup. This Nuggets team is so good right now, and it has so much potential to be great.
Exactly, like the potential of that team is what gets me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's the potential of that team.
And now, everybody has potential, but these guys, if they develop them right, this team has a chance to be probably. I'm gonna say it. If the Nuggets get Bol and Michael Porter Jr. to
to
all-star level.
Yeah.
To all-star potential.
Mm-hmm.
They might be one of the scariest teams in NBA history.
For sure.
They might be in NBA history.
Because
if they hold on to him,
height, scoring like that,
like if I'm the Nuggets,
it's unguardable, bro. What can you do with that?
Think about it. Bol is he is a scorer and a 7'2" body.
Especially if he gets stronger. Oh Lord.
That man Bol has potential to be, like, I'm not saying I just think he has potential to be an all. Honestly, yeah, if he plays like he does in these scrimmages with that hunger, he has all-star potential.
Yeah. There's
no way around it. He has the potential to be an all-star if he plays like he's been playing in these scrimmages.
Do you think he starts when the season officially starts? Okay.
I don't think he starts. Rotational minutes, I hope. If they don't, then that's weird. Because they're missing Will Barton. They were missing Jamal Murray. MPJ. So I don't think he's going to start. Maybe he gets to the point where he starts after a couple of these seeding games go on. But he better get rotational minutes.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get rotational minutes, the Nuggets, I don't know what they've been watching.
Honestly.
Because I know they got Mason Plumlee as the backup center right now.
Yeah.
But you got to find a way to get this guy in the rotation. If he's playing like this,
yeah, for sure.
His defense, his shooting, his size, he needs to get into the rotation.
For sure.
No matter what. I can't wait to watch him live. Yeah. Like when these games start mattering.
Yeah.
I want to see how he performs.
Honestly, I wasn't even looking at the Nuggets as like a contender.
I still don't,
bro. Yeah.
I still don't.
But
because they're the Nuggets.
If Bol is playing like that during the season, it's gonna look a lot. It's gonna be a lot tougher for other teams.
Because then you got
I don't think
it's gonna get.
Me personally, I still don't think they win, but I feel like they will be a much tougher opponent.
They will be
in the playoffs.
They will be. I think they will. I mean, I think they can give a team they're like the Pacers on steroids of the West, and we're gonna get into the Pacers. But the Pacers
I'll go Celtics. Because you have the depth.
I like that,
I'll go Celtics.
but I'm gonna explain why I just said that they're the Pacers of the West.
Okay.
Actually, I like the Celtics better, but I'm gonna tell you where I'm coming from. The Pacers are one of those teams that don't have really a great player. Now I know they have Jokic, who's an all-star, and he is a great player.
No, the Pacers are the Nuggets.
The Pacers don't have a great player.
Oladipo.
I mean Oladipo, but they have all-stars. They have two all-stars. He's not a superstar. Oladipo right now is not a superstar.
Yeah, no superstar.
Neither is Sabonis. Sabonis is an all-star. You can't put him in that superstar
honestly,
category.
I didn't think he should have been an all-star, honestly.
I mean, they needed an all-star considering the record.
He had a good season.
But, okay.
But I don't think he was an all-star.
Well, he's an all-star type caliber player. He's like one of those perennial all-stars.
So you're saying he should have been...
Where he could be an all-star,
So you're saying Sabonis being all-star over Bradley Beal is correct?
No. But it's a front court thing. That was front court, back court. That's different. But the way I say the Nuggets and the Pacers are similar is the Nuggets are one of those teams that you don't expect to win anything.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the record says different, but you're not really expecting the Nuggets to go crazy and go run a championship run. But they're gonna give the teams a run for their money.
Exactly.
You know, like with the Blazers last year, when they pushed them to 7
games.
Like they're gonna give their teams a run for their money. Like they may not win, but they're gonna be really tough to like.
They kind of remind me of like that old Memphis Grizzlies, like when they had Mike Conley and Zebo.
It's different though.
I know, but like
the result wise of pushing them.
We all knew that team wasn't gonna win anything, but they always gave teams in the playoffs a run for their money.
I agree with that. The Tony Allen, Marcus Gasol, Mike Conley, Zebo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, those are the teams that I agree with that.
Like they weren't superstars, but they were like a couple all-star level, and they always gave teams run for their
now
money.
I think the Nuggets have a lot more potential than that.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah,
and Jokic is a better player than anybody that the Pacers have, even with Depot and Sabonis. I think, but that's where I say they. Now I do like the way the Celtics actually might be a good comparison.
Yeah, because they have
like East-West comparison because they have depth and the record's good.
Yeah,
but I'm so ready. I'm so ready to call Jason Tatum a superstar.
Me too, bro.
I want to. I really want to.
Me too, for sure. I feel like
next season is
superstar.
Next season superstar.
Yeah.
Next season I'm taking a bold take right now. Next season, Jason Tatum has potential to be in the MVP conversations.
I see that.
Conversations. Not saying he's winning it.
It would be his fourth year.
Conversations.
It would be his fourth year in the league.
Oh yeah. By then, yes.
Because
I think he has a chance.
He would definitely solidify as.
He's a Celtics best player.
He would have that role where he'd be the number one option.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's kind of
Yes,
him and
it
Kemba, but we all see that Tatum
is going to be that guy.
Eventually, they're going to run their offense.
He's that guy right now.
Exactly.
He's that guy right now. Just give him another season. Give him a little bit more, give him a little bit more work.
He can average 26, 27 a game. If
27. I can see him.
If
28.
If they base the offense through him, he would average 27.
I could see him at
next year.
Next year,
The
playoffs maybe.
At least
Playoffs maybe.
26.
He has a chance. At least 26. I think next year he has the chance to go for 27, borderline maybe 28 points.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him. He's not known for rebounding. They got a lot of rebounders, so I'll give him 6 to 8 boards. I'll give him 7 boards a game.
Yeah.
And a couple assists because he's not there to distribute. He's there to.
I'll give him 26, 6 and 4.
Him and Jaylen Brown are tough.
Exactly. That's a tough forward combo.
Him and Jaylen Brown are tough. I think those two are going to be. I think those two, the wings, as wings, and they still have Hayward. I don't know what they're going to do with Hayward though.
Yeah, I don't know because if Tatum and Brown can average 40 to 50 together.
Listen, if Hayward
which they're already doing, they're already averaging around
they are
something.
Both of them are all. Jason Tatum was an all-star.
If they can get to 50, and then you got Kemba and Gordon Hayward. Hey.
Yes, if Gordon Hayward is just above average.
Yeah.
An above average starter. He doesn't have to be an all-star like he was.
Mm-hmm.
An above average starter for that Celtics team.
Yeah. And
they get that center position figured out. I think next year they're gonna get really scary.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now people sleep on him.
Yeah. Because you got Giannis.
Yes, exactly. And you got people still say the Raptors are still taking Raptors over them.
They do something good though. They were looking good.
In the media, people talk more about Philadelphia. Not saying they're better, but they talk more about Philadelphia than they do about Boston. But next year, watch Boston be that team.
Yeah.
Watch Boston be that team that really succeeds.
Yeah, I totally agree with that though.
Blows away expectations.
Yeah.
And Jason Tatum's in MVP conversations, and Jaylen Brown is an all-star.
I think within the next year or two, he'll definitely be a top 10 player in the league.
Ooh.
Jason Tatum, yeah.
Yes.
I'll give him that.
I can see him passing some of those bottom guys up. Yeah. I can see him passing up guys like
for me, he's already top 30, top 30,
25, top 25 from at least. I don't know the exact list. Maybe even top 20 if I saw a list. But I could see him passing up those Bradley Beal, Jimmy Butler type players, and getting his way into the top 10.
For sure.
Best players. So, honestly, it's gonna be 2022 Nuggets and Celtics finals. Who knows?
Hey.
Yeah, honestly, very good teams though. Honestly, and I think right now they're the dark horse to possibly win the championship.
Both conferences.
Nuggets are dark horse.
No, let me stop.
The Celtics I think are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of back to the Pacers.
Speaking of the Pacers.
Back to the Sabonis. He's injured.
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
That's the bubble.
That sucks because he's got to go get treatment for this foot injury.
Yeah, he might be out for the season.
Might be. If they said it was it was kind of a big deal.
Marvin Bagley too with the Kings. He injured his foot.
Can the Kings please stay healthy? I want to see what the Kings' potential is.
Bagley.
I want to see where the Kings' potential is, but that man just cannot stay on the floor.
He was so good in high school and college.
He was. He was a number 2 pick for a great reason.
Mm-hmm.
Same with De'Aaron Fox. I need to see those two potential, but they just haven't been able to get on the floor together.
Yeah.
They got Kent Bazemore playing for them. We need these guys to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the Pacers, with the Sabonis injury, what does it mean for Indiana? Indiana now, they go from somebody who might make it to the second round if they play their best, if they play at their very best, and they get the right seeding.
I think they're a first round exit regardless.
I think they are. I think it's set that they're a first round exit.
Regardless of having Sabonis or not.
Even if Oladipo plays or not.
First round exit for me.
First round exit, honestly.
Yeah.
They're good, but they're not great.
Who's the 8th seed right now in the East?
8th seed in the East?
Like
Magic, ain't it?
I think so. Okay,
Let me tell you.
I was gonna say they could beat the Magic, but they won't get seeded like that.
No way.
Yeah, there's no way they're getting seeded like that. But yeah, I think
it goes.
I think they're a first round.
8th seed Magic, 7th seed Nets, 6th seed. They would have to play the Heat in the first round if it stayed how it is right now. Well, they're actually battling with the Sixers. Them and the Sixers have the same record.
Okay.
Pacers and the Sixers both have 39 wins, 26 L's. So, let's say they lose because after that, it's a massive fall off by like
Regardless-
9 games.
Regardless if they're in that
10
fifth or
games.
sixth slot, they
A lot of
lose.
games.
They will lose first round for me. For me,
Yeah, I think, especially if they get matched up with the Celtics first round,
exactly.
it's over with. Because the 76ers, I think, are going to pass them up in the seeding. The 76ers might be passing up the Heat.
I don't know.
Because it's tight right now. Because the Heat got 41 wins at the 4 seed, and the 6 seed 76ers have 39 wins. Same with the Pacers.
Yeah.
So the Nets have 0 chance. They have 30 wins. Same with the Wizards. They have 0 chance. They have 24 wins at the 9 seed, so I don't even think they can break 8.
Yeah, and Bradley Beal's not even playing. So.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah, but
Where's John Wall?
I don't know. Like
Free
I know.
I really want to see John Wall play basketball.
I know he's getting back healthy, but it's like, I think he's back next season.
I hope
For
so.
sure.
I just hope.
I think he's for sure back next season.
I hope he comes back and he plays like the John Wall we know.
Yeah,
That's what I hope.
because
Yeah.
before he left, he was a top 10 player. No cap. Top 10, top 15. He was.
I can't even remember who was good back then.
2018, he was probably like 2018. He was making a run for number 1 point guard in the East. It was like him and Kyrie, boom, back and forth.
Remember when Isaiah Thomas was that the Isaiah Thomas year?
Yeah,
2018?
2017, 2018.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Him and Isaiah going back and forth.
2016
and then
Isaiah
you
was
got
good too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the conference top 3, I'd give him top 3. John Wall is a dog. I miss John Wall.
Yeah.
But
I
Pacers
saw-
are an exit.
Yeah, that's what.
Long story short, the Pacers are a first round exit.
Yeah. So
Unless, especially if they play the Celtics,
Mhm.
I think they make a good series out of Philly. But at the end of the day, like
First
Philly's gonna take that game.
exit, bro.
It's a first round exit. No Sabonis, unhealthy Oladipo.
Yeah.
Because they're making Oladipo play. Not making him, but they're like, listen, you're not going to get paid if you don't play, and you're in the bubble. And he was like, hold on a second. Let me go play in these scrimmages
Yeah.
and see how I feel so I can get my bag, you
Mhm.
know? So, yeah, that's kind of how the Pacers season has went. Injuries on their best players. I want to see Miles Turner get out of there.
Low key.
I want to see him get
Unless
new start.
they-
It's not that he's bad. It's just I want to see him try and take that next step
Mhm.
on a different team.
Yeah, he's a good center though.
He is.
Who else we got? I got Lou Williams.
You got Lou Williams
Mhm.
leaving the bubble.
I got.
Listen, these Clippers are starting to scare me. Trez is leaving the bubble.
that was for a family emergency.
Well, yeah, but still though, like you don't want to like risk it, like them getting the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to
He's
risk
gonna
them getting.
quarantine regardless.
Yeah,
so if he gets it or not, he's gonna
true.
quarantine.
But I just hope it doesn't affect their seeding. Pat Beverly left.
He did.
Yeah, Pat Beverly left. Now we obviously got Lou Williams, and he's gonna be. It's looking like he's gonna have to be quarantined for like 10 days.
My guy left to go to the strip club. That's hilarious.
Lou Williams, bro, come on, dude. You're this close. Don't sell this bag.
That boy
You
capping.
are.
Hey, that
you
boy-
are like you were averaging 19 points off the
Hey,
bench.
that boy capping. That boy capping. My guy left the bubble to go to the strip club. It's hilarious. That's so funny.
It is, but you know, dude.
That's bad capping.
Bro, do you realize how deep I am looking at this at the standings right now?
Pause. Goodbye.
I'm gonna get this whole scene out, but I'm looking at the standings right now.
Yeah.
And pretty much the whole Western Conference is in the bubble, except for the
Low
Timberwolves
key.
and the Warriors. Like,
Why are the Suns in it? They don't have a chance.
I just acknowledge that. What is it? What are they?
I don't get why the Suns.
What are
in
they?
the
6
Spurs,
games
dude.
out? They got a chance.
Hell no. It's only
They got
8.
20. They got a chance. They're not gonna do it, but they have a
win all 8
chance.
games, and they still ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't even think they. I mean, Devin Booker looks good though. DeAndre Ayton's shooting threes. I don't know what that means.
Because he was so
I don't know what
good
that means. I want to see Ayton go off. I don't
Yeah,
know.
about time.
He's good right now. I need him to take that next step. Talking
Like,
about players that need
Because
to
he was
take the next step.
extremely good in college. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, there's a
Oh,
reason
bro.
why he was the number 1 pick. But
exactly.
right now, standings are really tight. Jazz at the 4 seed at 41 wins.
Mm-hmm.
7 seed Mavericks. I didn't know they were the 7 seed. I thought they were higher. 7 seed Mavericks have 40 wins. Rockets, Thunder, also have 40 wins.
I think the
Turn me
the
up,
Mavericks
Luka.
I think the Mavericks can probably pass the Rockets, honestly.
The Mavericks can pass the Rockets. Yeah, easily. I think they can. They played 3
That
less.
Texas
They
battle?
played.
I like
Mavericks
that.
played 3 less games. Yeah,
That Texas battle.
yeah.
Who's the better Texas? You know?
Who's the best in the
In
best Texas team? In Mavericks.
We'll see.
Yep, we'll
We'll
see. Then the Thunder. Can we believe the Thunder are the 5 seed?
Hey, Chris Paul, bro.
Chris Paul, that
And
leadership.
and Shea.
That leadership, Chris Paul. Hey, watch out though. Thunder, they get seated right. You never
If
know.
these stay the
You
same-
never know.
If these, if,
I'm just saying. You
if
never
the
know.
seeding stay the same, they'll play the Jazz first round. And
Yeah, they would play the Jazz.
do you think they win that? I think it goes 6 games Jazz.
I say Jazz win it. I mean, no. I say Thunder win it. No Bogdanovich, for the Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Oh, it would be a really good series.
Yeah,
It's
it would.
already a rivalry
Yeah.
from when Westbrook and PG were there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I kind of want to see that. I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
If I were to say, if I were to make a pick though, I would pick the Thunder. In that game, in that series.
Because of that, CP3.
CP3's leadership.
His leadership.
Yeah. We still don't know about the.
I mean, the Jazz have won playoff series though with that same roster.
Yes,
so,
they have, but they're
I don't
missing.
know.
They're missing. It's just. I just hope nobody.
Low-key,
I just
if
hope
they-
nobody else gets
Low-key,
injured.
if the Jazz lose that, I think it'll probably be because of that Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell chemistry. It's
You know,
kinda
yeah, I
fractured.
don't know. I don't
It's
know.
kind of fractured. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't
like-
know. I don't know. I don't. Okay. The
Like
thing
in the
with
media,
that,
in the media, they say like, oh,
the
we're
media
cool,
gives that a
and
lot
we're
more
good.
attention than I think it deserves. I don't think that that's going to be a big deal. I think Gobert eventually ends up not playing for the Jazz. Not because of his contract situation. He's going to be up for an extension pretty soon, and I don't know if they're going to pay him the max, considering all he does is play defense.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like Gobert's on his way
If
out.
he's a two-way center, maybe
Eventually.
definitely. If
He's a lob threat, but
Yeah.
he's got no really offense. He can't shoot. He can't.
Outside of the paint, his game sucks.
Outside of the paint, his game's not there.
Exactly.
And I don't know. Maybe if there is something with Donovan Mitchell, you never know.
He kind of reminds you of like a better version of DeAndre Jordan, except like
Yeah.
like less athletic though.
Yeah.
Who
else does he remind me of? Who does? Oh man. I mean, I would say Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson it reminds me of Gobert.
Yeah.
So I can't really say that. But yeah. I see Gobert on his way out, but if that series does happen, I got the Thunder beating the Jazz. If that's how it seeds up.
It can go either way.
Because
honestly.
it's so close right now, you don't know
And
what's going to
there's
happen.
no home court advantage, so
Yeah, oh yeah, right, because there is no home court advantage. Dang, that would have been such a good series to see some home court advantage in.
exactly.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
Real quick, you know what I was thinking about?
What?
So, you know how the bubble, all the NBA players are in the same spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when the playoffs start? Things start getting heated. There's some altercations.
Hey.
like, what if you see that dude next day, like,
Low
going
key.
fishing?
Low key.
Like, what if you fight somebody, and then you see him next day fishing? Like, you throwing him off the boat? Like, what's going
I
on?
can see that.
Like, it's
Because
very
like
possible.
because when dudes get in a fight in a regular game, they'll be like, "Oh, meet me out back." But there's go to the showers. But now it's like
Now it's like, meet me tomorrow.
I'm at your hotel room.
I'm at your hotel room.
I'm in the
right
lobby
now.
now.
I'm in the lobby. That was good.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I'm in the hotel
I can
lobby.
see it, though. I can see it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's very possible, I think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're going to be more professional than that. And I'm sure
Hopefully.
the NBA is going to be like on them about that if it does happen, because it's going to be the playoffs. Like, it's going to get heated eventually.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
always
time.
super competitive.
Like, yeah, it's just a matter of time until it gets heated.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tight standings is going to be really interesting to
It's
see.
gonna be a
this
bad look though. Grown men fighting in Disney World.
season. Hey man, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about a couple of grown men
Not a good look.
having a fight night at what's it called? What's the hotel called?
I don't know.
Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Fight night at Magic Kingdom with a
Funny.
bunch of grown men, a bunch of grown millionaires.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's gonna be a bad look if it happens, but hopefully it doesn't.
I don't know. Yeah, I hope it doesn't
Yeah.
end up like that. But yeah, outside of the bubble, timeout. Jonathan Isaac is cleared to play.
What's that gonna change for the Magic?
He's going to be playing. They didn't think he was going to play.
I mean,
I just got that,
what is that
right now.
What is that changing for the Magic though?
Defense, given that first seed Giannis
They're still
a
gonna
run
lose
for their money.
first round.
5 games now. They just won themselves another game with John Isaac coming back.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
No.
John Isaac got that all defensive potential.
Not this year.
Not this year, but he's like that on the defensive end.
I'm just saying.
They're not winning nothing. Who am I kidding?
That's not gonna change anything.
Who am I kidding? John Isaac is not gonna be an X factor.
Exactly. Like
unless the Bucks have a massive fall off.
It's still Bucks at 4.
Yeah, Bucks at 5. I'll give him 1. If John Isaac's playing, I'll give him 1.
I can't.
That's funny though. I'm glad he's back though. I like John Isaac. I'm glad he got healthy.
The only way I see them winning a game is if Vucevic drops 40. That's the only way I see.
Oh, but we don't need a little bit more than just Vucevic dropping 40 because Giannis is dropping 50. Chris Middleton dropping 20.
I still think they lose at 4.
Yeah, I can see that. But outside of the bubble, Thibodeau got hired by the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my boy Tom Thibodeau. Honestly, until I see the roster,
I think it's a good hire.
I mean, they got the team has.
He's one of the better coaches they had in the past 2 years.
Yes, I don't know about yes. I agree with that. I think Thibodeau is gonna bring that defensive mindset. I don't know what the roster is gonna look like next year.
Yeah.
So, but I know 2 guys are gonna stick around, or Mitchell Robinson and RJ Barrett, unless they make some blockbuster involving those. But Mitchell Robinson fits in his system. Mitchell Robinson is his type of center.
Mm-hmm.
Block shots, run the floor, kind of big man.
Yeah, and I think with RJ Barrett being a small forward or playing small forward.
He plays shooting guard.
Well, I think shooting guard small forward. He has that height, 6'7".
He's 6'6". He's a forward. He's a wing. He's a wing.
Kind
We'll call him a wing.
He could probably be that Jimmy
I think they're gonna
Butler
play him
game.
I think they're gonna play him at Jimmy Butler type player is something I could see.
Like a left-handed. I think RJ Barrett could be that Jimmy Butler and
RJ Barrett
he had back in Chicago.
RJ Barrett could be like used as how Jimmy Butler was using Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see that.
Yeah.
And this might also push RJ Barrett on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Having Thibodeau as the coach.
I
still don't think they're gonna win nothing.
I feel like he has potential to be a good defender.
I think
at 6'7".
Yeah. I mean, at his size, yeah. I like RJ Barrett. I still think they're gonna suck. Mm-hmm. I still think the Knicks have no chance at winning a thing except the lottery.
At all.
I don't even think they can win the lottery. I don't even think they can win that. But
year,
Thibodeau, at least Thibodeau is like, they gave him a 5-year deal. He's there to stick around.
Yeah.
At least Thibodeau is gonna hopefully give them some identity.
Yeah, because the Knicks cannot win anything. Like
I hope they give them some identity.
They had the #1 pick and they got 3, and the Pelicans got 1.
That's tragic.
That's
so tragic.
Tragic.
They wanted Zion so bad.
Exactly. Knicks fans crying.
Who did you draft? Was that RJ Barrett? That was RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's a rookie. I'm over here. It's been so long.
Still not a bad pick.
No, not at all.
Great
I mean,
pick.
who got picked after him? It went Zion, Ja, RJ. I forgot. Brandon Clark. I mean, Brandon Clark went after.
I think the Hawks.
Tyler Hero, but no.
I think the Hawks picked
Cam Reddish.
No.
Was that even that draft?
He was the top 5 though.
Was that even?
It was that dude. They got 2 dudes. DeAndre Hunter from
Dude, it's been so long.
From Virginia.
Yeah.
They picked him up before.
Yeah, RJ Barrett was the best pick, I guess. I'm gonna make sure though.
For the Knicks.
I'm gonna make sure though. 2019.
Tyler Hero won like 14.
Tyler Hero won 14, but he's not better than RJ Barrett right now. I mean, maybe.
And that Heat system is better.
2019 draft class. I mean, Brandon Clark.
I don't think he went higher. He didn't go higher.
There's really nobody I can think that.
He was the Grizzlies' 2nd pick.
Yeah, he was, but great pick. That was
the Grizzlies, yeah, but not for the Knicks. RJ Barrett, that's probably the best pick.
I think it is. I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anybody.
That was the #1 option that you had to go for.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Kobe White.
Nah.
Yeah.
They already had a point guard though, with Dennis Smith and Frank.
Well, not a set one. We don't know who's playing. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kobe wasn't set yet.
Kobe White is a. I think of him more as a 2 guard. Yeah, you're right though. It is RJ Barrett the best pick, unless you want to put. Yeah, that's the best pick. Yeah. Brandon Clark went way too low. I'm just looking at that right now.
Where'd he go?
That man Brandon Clark went 21st.
Yeah, I thought so.
Dude's like one of the best players in the draft. Kendrick Nunn never got drafted, but
that's
tough. But
he's still really good though.
For an undrafted player, yeah.
He's a great backup player.
All right.
That's about it though. I don't really
that's all for this episode.
Follow the 94 Feet Podcast Instagram.
Absolutely. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. We got content coming weekly.
Yep.
More is the more
Videos every week.
Videos every week.
Multiple videos every week.
Multiple videos every week.
Follow
Subscribe,
the 94 Feet podcast.
Follow us on Instagram.
NBA posts and news posts daily.
NBA
every day.
Oh yeah, multiple
a day.
It's just content central.
Yeah.
Come join us. We got a good little thing going.
Yep.
So follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow the podcast on Instagram.
Follow the podcast. Everything.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Notifications.
Yep.
That's about it. 94 Feet is out. Deuces.
Yeah.